Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages, okay? Like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment, okay? It is greatly loved and appreciated, okay? God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart, you are always and forever welcome into my readings. Please, please, please give the Piscean Seer collective the best and most accurate information for them at this time. So, this is an Archangel Michael message, okay? He has quite a bit of things to say. So last night they had me writing all of these little papers, okay? So they told me to pick a paper and just tell you whatever comes to mind from the paper. So let's do that. Oh, it says lovers, okay? So you guys are the lovers, okay? You're meant to act out of this energy of love always, all the time, you know? But I feel like this is not really focusing on anyone else, okay? Like, now is the time for you to be the lover of yourself, okay? I mean, not in a selfish way, though, okay? Let me see, what else am I hearing? That's all that I'm hearing, okay? I see the angel number 122. You might have noticed that it's hella quiet in here, okay? The people is doing something, talking about they upgraded the grid or something. I don't know. They turned off the damn electricity from 8 to 2. So we'll have music tomorrow. While I was out exercising, okay, I seen the letter T and the letter Y, okay? You can have a T or a Y anywhere in your name, okay? Or you could go by Ty. I'm hearing Tyler. I'm hearing Tyresha. Also, we got 33 and 88, okay? You could be seeing the number 33, 88. You could be seeing 33 or 88. You could be 33, okay? Shit, you could be 88. I also seen a bumper sticker that said magic key, okay? So right now, this self-love that Archangel Michael is asking you to focus on is the magic key to wherever it is that you want to go, okay? This magic key opens any door that you want to get into, okay? Any barrier, any blockage, that self-love is going to move everything, you know? It's going to really get the energy going, get the ball rolling. But I feel like your ball is already rolling, okay? And also I seen a Malibu, okay, the car, but you can live in Malibu, okay, or you could drive a Malibu, or you could be someone who wants to drive a Malibu. Also I'm hearing burgundy, okay? Burgundy could be significant to you. That could be your favorite color, okay? Or I don't know. That's it. That's all I'm getting. Now, they had me looking back at my notes, okay, last night. And I was tripping. Like, I really am a scribe, okay? I really do write. I've written down so much stuff. Like, I have books and books of channel information that I wrote before I even knew that I was channeling, okay? I actually wrote these notes on 4/17. I think it was last year. But when I first got into tarot, okay, so it was it might have been the year before that, okay? But when I got into tarot, I used to write down like my results, okay? So they're saying this doesn't resonate with me anymore. Now it resonates with my collective, okay? Or for all I know, I was doing it for y'all the whole time. I don't even know no more, okay? So the first thing, it says, what is your subconscious harboring that needs to come to light, okay? So it says you're under pressure. There's a million demands on your time, okay? You have the resources, mental alacrity, supportive people, and enough drive to see you through this stimulating but stressful period, okay? They're saying accept the need to work hard for a time, because I feel like you could be very goal driven, okay? Your fire could really be sparked up and awakened within you at this time, okay? So Archangel Michael saying it's okay to do whatever it is that you want to do, you know. At first they do, you know, when you're going through the dark night of the soul and all of that, you know, they do want you to like sit down, you know, stay to yourself and all of that, you know, but none of this really works unless once you learn everything that you need to learn in order to bring your spiritual life to your actual life. You know what I mean? Because for a while it is like a separate thing, because people be like thinking you crazy and all kind of shit. So most of us keep things to ourselves at first, but Archangel Michael saying it's okay to get out into this world. Okay, just stay focused and know that you're making a lot of progress. And also it says stay focused and make progress instead of resenting and regretting your commitments. Don't resent or regret the things that you have decided to commit yourself to at this time, because these are actually the right steps that you need to be taking. Okay. It says after hard work comes a breakthrough with fantastic news about long awaited reward or the end of dispute. Okay. So period. It says, whatever the situation, you succeed and receive a special reward for your determined efforts. It is time to feel proud. Okay, so feel very proud of all of this progress you've made, all of this growth that you're doing. Okay, you really are doing amazing things for your energy at this time. Okay. Next was the Queen of Swords. Okay. I read you the 9 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. This was the Queen of Swords. Okay, it says the Queen of Swords brings intelligence, elegance, and loyalty to a point. Charming without effort, she protects those in her favor, but in business, she will put her own needs before yours. Okay, so in business, you're needing to put your own needs before the needs of other people. Okay, it's like self-preservation is key. Okay. I'm hearing concentration. Concentration is the game. Keep the rhythm. Okay, so stay concentrated. Okay, keep the rhythm that you have going on in your life. Okay, and it is really going to work out and pay off for you. Okay, also it indicates transient help. You may appreciate what support is offered from a friend or colleague while you share similar goals or lifestyles. Okay, so you could have a colleague or someone who you share similar goals or a similar lifestyle with. Okay, that is going to come in and help you. Okay, and provide a lot of answers and things that you may be needing at this time. Okay, or just not necessarily answers. Okay, because I feel like spirit is directly funneling answers into your intuition at this time. So really follow yourself, follow your gut, and just be careful you're not looking at things like in a negative light. Okay, which brings me to the other notes. Okay, the original notes for this. Also, before I get into that, I was singing in the shower, the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again, which I feel like is so perfect, okay? Because that's really what pretty much happens, on this spiritual journey. You awaken, and then it's like you tap into your emotions that you've been numbing for all of these years, and then it's like it feels like you just get washed down this tunnel. You kind of go backwards before you start making this climb. But Archangel Michael saying be like the little spider and go right back up that spout. Okay, and don't have that fear that the water, the rain's gonna wash you out again. Okay. So I was playing this game, and there was a commercial, those commercials that they have on the games for the differences, and it has the different pictures. You're supposed to find what's different. Okay, so there's a lady cooking, okay, in both pictures, and in one she's just cooking a regular meal, and then in the other one she's holding a box with poison with crossbones on it, and the pot's bubbling. So I wrote food magic, and I wrote poisoning. Okay, and then it made the pictures look so different. I wrote that made the pictures look so different. So then there's another one where in one picture, the man comes home and he's angry, and there's a side dude over there in the closet and the legs hanging out. Okay, legit. This was one of those match pictures commercials, but on the other picture, he was coming in with flowers and a smile. You know what I mean? So Archangel Michael saying it really does matter the way that you look at things. If you're looking at you know, everybody, like, they're trying to poison you. I mean, not like they haven't tried, you know, or they haven't been on that, you know, but he's saying you're on a different timeline now. You have successfully timeline jumped, okay? So now's the time for you to be aiming high, okay, and looking forward to your success with these two cards right here, okay? And then this says transformation, okay? Things are changing at a cellular level. There's a lot of deep healing that has gone on, okay? And Archangel Michael's asking you to change the way that you have been viewing people, you know, change the things that you are expecting people to do and the way you're expecting them to act. He's saying expect the best energy from people, and that's what you will get, okay? Because you're an alchemist, you're a manifester, and it sounds like it sounds, when you think about it, right? When you think about changing your reality and changing the people in your reality, you know, it seems like, you know, like something you shouldn't be doing, but he's saying you're not actually changing the people in your reality. In imagining the best in those people and seeing the best in those people, you're actually jumping to a timeline where those people are at their best, okay? We got the Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher, okay? You're someone who is extremely enlightened at this time. Your heart chakra, her heart chakra's growing on this glowing, okay? But your heart chakra could be growing in energy at this time, okay? It says her heart chakra is growing. I don't know why I said it says. And she kind of has wings, okay? It looks like she has like Egyptian wings behind her, and then her crown, you know, she got this big halo over her crown, and also her crown is covered, okay? You might want to spend some time throughout the day covering your crown, you know. Sometimes I'm not really like a bonnet or a bandana type of person, and I don't even own one, I'm not gonna lie to you. So when I do feel that feeling in my intuition, like I need to cover my crown, I'll just put like a little face towel or something over my crown, you know, and just walk around the house like that, and that's just fine and good enough, you know. Or if you have like a hoodie or something, you know, put your hoodie on and cover up your head, okay? So next, I'm pulling the overall energy right now. What's at the bottom of this deck? Starseed, okay? What lights you up, okay? So that's what Archangel Michael is really asking you guys to focus on. What it is that lights you up at this time. What makes you happy? What do you find in your heart that you want to do that, you know, that you just can't live without doing, okay? Like, what is it that really makes you happy and makes you shine, okay? That is the thing that is your thing, okay? And at first, I really didn't know what my thing was, you know? Like, I had no idea, like, the circumstances that happened to get me to doing this, you know, were kind of crazy, okay? And sometimes it could be like that same way for you, okay? But with Elvis Presley, it says live your best life, you know, and I think that's what Archangel Michael, your whole team is trying to get you to around to doing. And also Elvis Presley card is the number 8, okay? And this card is 18, okay? You can be a life path number 1 or 8 or 3. Or 6, okay, or 7. But Whitney Houston says aim high, okay, again. So make sure that you aim really high. You know, a lot of people make these big goals and dreams when they are children, but your inner child never goes away, okay? It still has these big goals and dreams. You know, of course it does change over time, but they want you to have that same like imagination when it comes to setting goals and achieving things. We got no, okay? So I'm gonna just read them in order. What's at the bottom of the deck? Okay, you're ready. So you could be doubting if you're ready or not. Let me see, what does that no say? Maybe you needing to say no. It says, the response to your inquiry is a firm no. You needn't worry though, as you will see why this was the perfect answer as time goes by, okay? So you could have, I don't know, tried to start something, tried to do something, you know, and you could be feeling a little bit discouraged because it didn't work out, you know, or you got a no from spirit. But there's a perfectly good reason why they told you no, why your intuition was like screaming and going off, you know what I mean, and going crazy. It's just that it's not necessary. It wasn't necessarily the right time. It wasn't lining up. Archangel Michael saying, don't quit. It wasn't a no. It was a firm no, but it was a firm no for a good reason. Okay. It was, no, we don't want you to do that. We got something else. Okay. So it says that Elvis Presley is the creator or the magician. It says also king, idol, and spiritual seeker. You could be someone who is meant to be known by a lot of people. Elvis kind of got famous on accident. He was like working in like a sideshow type of thing, and then he like worked his way up, to the top, to being the biggest thing out here in these streets, and it's like, you think he didn't hear any no's, and it was like Elvis would walk away, if he wasn't comfortable or he didn't really feel good. Elvis followed his own intuition to living his best life. Okay. The quote says, I don't know where I'm going from here, but I promise it won't be boring, okay? And this is what Archangel Michael is saying. You're headed towards a very exciting time, a very amazing time, but you're needing to give yourself that love, with the lovers. Some of you guys could be looking for lovers, trying to find your lover. And he's just saying, no, now's the time for you to focus on yourself. It says, when you receive this card, it is reminding you that all the world is a stage, and it is time to focus on your innate talents. Once you do this, you will create color in your world, learn to play a role, and enjoy the attention you capture. Your talents are powerful tools to unify people and create happy experiences. In times of drama, this energy embraces stability for everyone around you. The world needs you and your talents, and by embracing this role, you inspire, invite wonder. Okay, so by embracing this role, you inspire, invite wonder, and delight everyone around you. By entertaining people, you're also creating a great audience and bringing people together as one. This is a time to seize the role you are so good at, okay? You could even be someone who is an entertainer. You could play the guitar, or you can make videos or whatever. I think it's more common nowadays, for us to be entertainers. We don't really want to work 9 to 5s or do like, mundane jobs or things like that. We really want to follow our dreams and follow our goals. Let me fix this. We want to follow our dreams and follow our goals, and that is what Archangel Michael is totally encouraging you to do. So you're about to be making a lot of noise, okay, out here in these streets. Look, it says the Sisterhood of the Rose is a lineage of priestesses and mystics who devoted their lives to serving humanity and seeding light consciousness all over the earth, okay? And I feel like you are absolutely one of those people. It says a cross section of ancient lineages. It is the path of devotion and beauty. Walking this path means being devoted to seeing and creating beauty wherever you go. The rose symbolizes the heart and the sacred geometry of all life. You are being called to notice the beauty around you, particularly in nature, and hear the whispers of Mother Earth. You're being called to spend more time in nature, as all the ancient secrets live there. Mother Earth is constantly whispering. Spend time admiring her creations, and you will be rewarded with insight and grace. You're being called to take a little more time to both notice the beauty that exists all around you and contribute to the beauty of the world in your own way too. This could be through your own creations or in the little things, from how you dress to picking flowers for your home. Every time you devote your time to creating beauty, you harmonize the planet a little more, and the shift in vibration can be felt. It says, surround yourself with beauty and create beauty wherever you go. All right. What else? Archangel Michael. Okay, we got the rose meditation, okay, which is perfect because I was talking about the Sisterhood of the Rose, okay? You are extremely clairvoyant, okay? They're wanting you to pay lots of attention to the symbols and signs and things. The Rose meditation talks about the way that you do it is developing or evolving the mind's eye. You know, you think of someone and imagine a rose here in the third eye, you know, and it says that you can sit down with another person and do it, but you don't necessarily need another person, you know, to get started. You can think of someone that you know, and look, pay attention to the way that the rose is, you know. You could even try it on your own energy, but it doesn't really work on my own energy. It really works better when I think of someone else and do the rose thing, you know. Sometimes the rose can be wilted or it could be full grown, okay. It says, when you're developing your psychic and mediumistic potential, it's essential to experiment with different practices and techniques, such as this special rose meditation, which can help your spiritual abilities to grow and evolve. This will assist you in strengthening the loving bridge across both realms. Try this intuitive rose meditation with a friend. Have your friend tell you the name of someone living that they know who's unknown to you, so you remain objective, okay? That's kind of part of having someone else do it, okay? It says so that the other person can validate if you're right or not, okay? It says, now picture a rose in the area of your third eye, whatever color you wish, and then softly concentrate on the person's name you were given. Take your time and let the symbol of the rose evolve in the mind's eye, okay? So it's saying if it's opening, it can mean the person is happy, you know, and if it's like growing a different part, it could mean like that person is branching out, you know, into a different way of thinking or living or being, okay? And that's just like a really cool thing. And also the medium's toolbox came out, okay? So this card talks about, you know, it says, as the saying goes, spirit never wastes a thought, okay? So you could have a lot of thoughts coming into your head, okay? And on this flower, we got like, you know, a daisy, painting, flowers, you know, military stuff, like a star and like an American flag. There's music, okay? Everything that you hear and experience becomes a part of your mediumistic toolbox. Some of you guys have worked a lot of different careers and things like that, you know, and it's like, that's how you give examples, you know. Like, I love music, you know, so of course there's always a lot of music on my channel and always a lot of music channel messages because I love music and I love to sing. That's something that I'm interested in, you know. I also love to paint, you know, so I'm really attracted to colors, and I use a lot of color symbolism too, you know, and I see a lot of numbers and things like that, you know. Those are just some of the things that I'm into. I'm into doing research, I'm into reading, so all of that manifests itself when I'm doing my job as a medium for you guys, okay? What else? We got the psychic touch, okay? You could be very psychic at this. I mean, you could have, it says, energy is everywhere. You radiate energy, leaving traces of your presence everywhere, okay? Which brings my mind to when I was walking this morning, you know, Spirit was kind of explaining to me, like, energy trails, because I was trying to figure out, like, do I want to just walk around my apartments on the inside of my apartments, or do I want to go out and go walk on the walk path, you know? And they were showing me like traces of people's energy, like left all along the walk path, you know, and just like telling me like, nah, you should just walk inside the apartment, you know. Not like there's not energy there, but there's a lot more sketchy energy on the walk path, you know, is what they were like really explaining to me. Psychic touch is when you hold something, right? You could hold something. You could go in the thrift store and hold something really old and really get information off of that old thing. You know, that is a part of your gifts, because someone could come to you, you know, they could be like, oh, my husband, you know, or like, have you ever seen movies with the psychics, you know, and they're like, I need something of that person's, you know. That's so that they can use their psychic touch, okay, to touch that thing, to feel it, to pick up the energy that comes from someone owning something for a long time. Okay, it says you radiate energy, leaving traces of your presence everywhere. Psychometry is the practice of using items infused with someone's energy, enabling you to gain past and present information about that individual. Items like jewelry, clothing, or even a chair can have a strong presence of someone's energy, a bit like a psychic imprint, okay? So you're someone who can pick up other people's psychic imprints, you know. and like really tell somebody everything about that person. Okay, so I guess these are some of the things that Archangel Michael is wanting you to pay attention to. He's wanting you to develop your third eye and to realize the different ways in which spirit talks through you. Okay, they talk through you a lot through the different things that you're touching, and just totally telepathically. Okay, and also psychic journaling is a very active tool. Okay, or automatic writing, because messages come right through you from spirit when you do that. You know, you just sit down and you write everything that comes to mind. We got soul guidance. Okay, this is all different ways that Archangel Michael is trying to help you to guide your soul. Okay, it says making time for activities that contribute to your spiritual growth and psychic development is not a sign of selfishness. It's more a necessity. By doing so, it will make you a better medium and have a major impact on your overall well-being and spiritual vitality. It says, trust and follow your gut and use all your psychic senses. After doing this for 1 week, don't forget to journal your new discoveries or revelations that resulted by following your inner guidance. Sometimes when you follow the promptings of your soul, it leads to unexpected opportunities. This amazing exercise will teach you how the flow of intuition runs through you and works for you. So why not start living intuitively and less analytically? Okay, you could be a really analytical thinker, you know, and spirit's wanting you to transform into more of a spiritual way of thinking, you know, like I was saying at the beginning, you know, we always like try to make it two separate things, you know, but they're saying, no, you have to integrate these different spiritual learnings that you're having, you know, with your business, with your dealings with your friends and family. Okay, you are extremely clairvoyant at this time, and you could be getting images, pictures, symbols, words, and colors all being sent to you from spirit. Okay, you are linking with spirit at this time. Okay, he's even he's asking you to find some time to sit in the stillness with him, you know, and focus your mind on the things that are important, you know, reaching out to spirit more. It really does strengthen that connection that you have with spirit. Yeah, trance, dance, and inspirational mediumship. You could be dancing is a very powerful way to meditate. Okay, you'll be surprised when you just forget everything, you know what I mean, and just groove. You could be someone who does that, you know, who dances in your living room or something like that. You're meditating when you're doing that. Okay, and you could be someone who's meant to get into the field of inspirational mediumship. Okay, spirit could be prepping you for whatever you're going to do to help other people. All right, what else? Archangel Michael. We got hurt and heal. Okay, a lot of you guys have dealt with a lot of hurts in the past, but I feel like you're finally to a place where you've done a lot of healing. Like I said already before, you've done so much healing, and then it's got the full moon on it, you know, which is giving me more of that intuition type of energy. Yeah, we got the house 5. Okay, with you could have had a lot of childhood trauma. Okay, it says passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. And then we got house 7 with profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. Okay, so you had to heal a lot of hurts from your past relationships and from your childhood. I mean, haven't we all, though? You know, but I feel like Archangel Michael is saying, in doing this, in focusing on yourself, then you're going to attract more profound relationships and intimacy and romantic partnerships, you know, more passionate moments and different ways to play. Okay, and also a boost in confidence is coming to you at this time. Yeah, but some of you guys could be feeling very restricted. Okay, I got this same card. I got the same card yesterday when I read myself. Okay, look, some of you guys could be feeling very restricted. Okay, feeling like you're experiencing struggle for no reason, you know. But Archangel Michael saying, no, you know, these times where you're feeling restricted or you're experiencing struggle, you should be looking at it like, okay, this is just like, he's saying that they're teaching you hard work and patience. Okay, so they're teaching you to still work hard and still have patience even when it seems like everything's not working out for you at this time. Okay, we got think, learn, network, and communicate at the bottom of the deck, but I think they're wanting you to think, learn, network, and communicate when it comes to your spiritual life. Okay, a lot of people have a hard time seeing these two things together, you know, they feel like, you know, being spiritual or having these spiritual beliefs, you know, is just something that is a part-time thing, but it really isn't, you know. Like, there is not a moment in the day where I'm not being psychic. Okay, there's not a moment in the day where that shit is off. Okay, it's always on all the time. So just embrace it as a part of your life, you know, and things might not feel so hectic. Okay, saying things will go a lot more smoother for you if you just embrace certain things that they're trying to show you. Okay, look, now is the time for you to fall in love with your own story, your own accomplishments, and the things that you are building, you know, so that no one can come in and like ruin it for you. You need to fall in love with your own story in order to live your best life. You know, he's saying make that mission statement for your soul and go ahead and follow it. Like, follow whatever it is, wherever these nudges, these intuitive nudges are taking you at this time. Okay, they're taking you to a place where you're going to rise. Like, you already burnt down. Okay, this is the part of the story where you rise like the beautiful phoenix that you are. Okay, this is the part of the story where your soul starts to really truly shine. Okay, it says befriend the word polarize. Okay, so polarity is very is a very interesting concept. Okay, he said don't explain it. If you don't really know about polarity, okay, then that's something that you're needing to study on your own time. Okay, I heard get curious. Just get curious and just go learn everything. Like, just go learn as much stuff as you can. What is this? Okay, we got the she-wolf. It says unleash the wild within. Some of you guys could be... Okay, so he's saying that you're needing to... Okay, so let me say this. Some of y'all need to have a little bit more fun, but also... The creatures and beings of the wild, you know, because this wolf, you know, and this moon is getting my attention, you know. A wolf is a very intuitive creature, you know. It doesn't just, you know, it doesn't like conform or do what anyone else wants it to do, you know. And they're saying unleash that same type of wild instincts that you have within yourself, you know. Like, your intuition is a whole tool for you. It's like one of the best. Okay, we got the elder with move beyond ancestral patterns. Like, don't feel like you have to do things the way that they used to be done. Like, you really truly do have, like, I don't know, like the marker, okay, you have the paintbrush or whatever it is that you want to say that you have, you know, you got the color pencil or whatever, but it's up to you to like paint your world, create the world that you want to have, you know. Our ancestors really did like follow what everyone else said, you know, or they, you know, did what, you know, do what you got to do, keep your head down type shit, you know. And it's like, this ain't that, baby, okay? This is you walking around with your star map within you, you know, perfectly balanced in fun and in work, balanced in spiritual and in, you know, like 3D. Yeah, and always remembering to retreat and recharge is going to be very important for you at this time, okay? Archangel Michael saying surround yourself with protective energy and then set your intentions and create whatever it is that you want to create with this High Priest card, okay? You could even be a masculine, or they could be like helping you to integrate your feminine and masculine energies at this time. What's the final thought on this, Archangel Michael? We got the devil, okay? Which is giving me like breaking the chains, you know? Like break the chains of those things that you feel like you have to hold on to. Like, you don't have to hold on to anything, to any energy or anyone, okay? And we got the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, you know, which is giving me that ancestral energy. Like, you can do whatever, you can accomplish whatever it is that you set your mind to truly, and they're just asking for your belief, for your faith, you know, not just in them, but in yourself. So the devil says, who knew the devil could be so cute, okay? It says, success is not guaranteed, even in the face of the extraordinary efforts. My bad. Success is not guaranteed, even in the face of extraordinary efforts. Predestined or not, this is merely another fact of life rather than proof of existence of evil, okay? So it's like, don't focus on, you know, who's doing what, who's attacking you and all of that shit, you know. I mean, I don't mean completely ignore it, you know, because some things happen that you need to spiritually protect yourself from. And, you know, those things spirit will bring to your attention, you know, because I don't just be sitting up here worried about who attacking me, who trying to stop my channel and what do wop, you know what I mean? Like, spirit brings those kinds of informations to me, you know. Spirit will be like, oh, we need to take a spiritual bath, okay, or we need to do this, or we need to do that, you know. They'll really come into my energy and shift my focus to whatever it is that where my focus needs to be at the time, okay. So just know that they do the same type of things for you, and you just only need to pay attention to the little details of things, and you'll start to notice that, okay. The Ten of Cups says, the Ten of Cups represents the repose of the heart. Who wouldn't experience tranquility after seeing that rainbow, okay? It says the appearance of the cups in the rainbow, undoubtedly a wondrous sight to behold, acts as a reassurance to the fox. Its message that everything will be all right so long as you take your happiness into your own hands, okay? And with that, I'm done. I hope you got something that you needed out of that, okay? I hope you have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, and I will see you later. Bye.